Hello, this is my second project recording for quantum analytics virtual internship. This data set is from archives of a church for the cholera outbreak of Stockholm in 1853. There was actually an outbreak, a pandemic in Sweden in the 18th century, and this church called Katrina had handwritten records on what happened during that pandemic. So from this record, which was in Swedish, we had to translate it to English, and this is what I could perform from this analysis of this data set, which was given. Total deaths that the church recorded were 248. 130 were female and 118 were male. We can see with this our funnel here that the breakdown of adults were 128, the children were 64, and the elders were 56, which contributed to 43.8 of them. So we see that the adults were hit the most. We can actually see here percentage contribution of total deaths by gender, which was for 47% for male and 52% for female. If we look at the months of total death by month, we can say that they had the worst hit in September, where they had 183 deaths. October had a decline in 42, and November had 11, where it started panning out to one a day. Actually, this pandemic started in August, where they recorded 12 deaths. We can further drill down to say that, okay, it started August 24th. They started recording on 23rd of August, and they started putting down these dates till it moved on. We recorded that started panning out to one a day from November 21st. So they were actually very hit in the month of September. We also can see from our dashboard here that this will happen for the children. When children were taken out of it, we have, yes, we have 64 children died, 33 were girls, 31 were boys, and this is what happened. So they lost quite a number of children also. And for the elderly, we have 56 elderly people who died, and females were hit the most. But let's look at the adults again. During the adults, the male were more. So for elderly and children, they're mostly affected by females, but when it came to the adults, the male folks were affected the most. So we can actually say that this is a simple visualization of this data set, which was given by handwritten sources in 1853. Let's see what else we can get from here. So let's have a look at the total male folk. What happened to them? Okay, total male, 118 male. Adults were 64, children were 31, elders were 21. Though this pandemic actually ceased and ended up, one thing that was identified was how to properly take care of hygiene. It was said that it was actually private entrepreneurs that didn't do their job properly, and that's why this cholera outbreak happened. Times have changed. The private entrepreneurs are now more accountable and they own up and take charge of their businesses. So we can actually see from 1853 to 2022, times have changed, and the private partnership have actually stepped up to their game. Thank you very much.